I was reading some news because Fantastic Four is coming out. Thank God this Friday, and of course Kevin Feige is doing all the press tours and new stuff. What's going to happen with Doomsday and what could happen to Secret Wars. And what I've read, and it's crazy that they were thinking about using Doom before Kang was going to come in, or even during the whole Jonathan Majors lawyer situation he had when he assaulted his girlfriend, and they were going to do that. Which I'm like, oh, okay. So at least they had a plan to see if they were going to use Kang or Doom, which that's good. And he confirmed that Secret Wars will be a soft reboot. So I know that a lot of people are going to be like, wait a minute, there's going to be, you can't recast like Chris Evans' Cap or RDJ's Iron Man, but those characters that we've seen and we've loved over the years have had their swan song. They had the perfect ending they had, and of course we're gonna see a variant of Tony as Doom in Doomsday, and I guarantee we're gonna see Chris Evans as Captain Hydra. If he says the words "Hail Hydra," I'm gonna be happy, and it'd be great because it will give almost like a conclusion to his characters. Cap, his Human Torch. Thank God he died in Deadpool and Wolverine, and hopefully we'll get with Captain Hydra too. And I'm happy we're gonna do that as well, and that's great. And also he confirmed that Jake Schreier is being confirmed he's going to do X-Men reboot, which I am happy because he did a brilliant job with Thunderbolts. He's a great filmmaker. He's gonna do it justice. And finally, speaking of Fantastic Four, they've confirmed that the 1994 Fantastic Four, that movie that infamously never got released, and it was like made with Roger Corman. People got tricked into it. The whole cast did. It's a whole story about it. You can read online. And if you don't want to hear this, I shouldn't have seen this last night, but I accidentally did. I don't mean to, but if you don't listen to it, you can skip through this bit of the video if you want. That's perfectly fine. That the '94 Fantastic Four cast members, when they played the characters that from that movie that never got released, are going to have actual cameos in the MCU Fantastic Four coming this week. So I'm like, wow, that is fantastic. And I'm glad they're gonna treat it a bit like Gambit, where like people know how infamously it never got released, means it never got even shown, never went to the light of day. Same with Gambit, but at least they're going to show that these people they're gonna honor its tragic legacy and all that, which it's nice, and I'm happy for it too. I really am excited for all this news coming up and all that, which I'm kind of happy that we are, because we're going to see a post-Secret Wars world where it's going to be interesting and exciting seeing how the mutants and these are new Fantastic Four members we're getting in this movie and coming in, and it'll be very interesting to see. So I guarantee that, like how Doomsday and Secret Wars will be the ending for the original the OG X-Men cast that I grew up with, many of us did, that are coming back in Secret Wars. And I think, like, if we're gonna see like Hulk or Thor or even Hawkeye, like the old school characters, getting a swan song is given like maybe a tragic sacrifice or a happy ending, much like Iron Man and Cap. And I know I would want a Black Widow to live, but sadly she died. That's sad. I know it cried my eyes out. It did. But if they give those three characters to give them a tragic sacrifice or a nice ending to their time, which is great, because I really hope so. Like, I remember there was a video where like Chris Hemsworth had this. It's been great to be part of the MCU being for, which I hope they give him like a nice swan song for him as well. And same thing with Hulk and Hawkeye too. I mean, I Jeremy Renner gonna come back. He had his accident and he's recovering. So he's doing all right, but he's still recovering. He's still keeping that leg fixed and trying to keep it strong as possible. I really hope so. So I really am excited. I'm so hyped for Fantastic Four, because like this is the movie that we need after we've had two stinky iterations and it hasn't worked, and even all the other adaptations just haven't really worked, sadly, and it's sad. And I'm glad we're getting the one we need and the one we deserve, and I'm so happy that this news has come out, and I'm so happy the MCU is gonna have a brighter future after the multiverse saga started off pretty iffy and not great. That was because of real world events, COVID, the strikes and everything, and Jonathan Majors getting into trouble. But I really hope they perfectly end this saga the same way they did with the Infinity Saga, and how Deadpool Wolverine capsize. They they concluded that era of how that movie included that era of Marvel films. The pre-Iron Man era of Marvel films, and he as well, which is great. And I'm so happy they're gonna do that in the best way as possible. It's gonna be exciting. It's going to be like the Super Smash Brothers of final two chapters, which Doomsday and Secret Wars are, and we're gonna see Franklin Richards and Molecule Man. Hopefully, if they bring Molecule Man, or the Builders, I don't know, but I really hope they do. And I think it will be great. And I just wanted to just be up, just make me cry, make me happy, make me excited to see these OG characters that we've all been following, because they've helped us in the comic and movies from our personal lives as well, including me, as well as what we were all born to be basically, and other things as well. But most importantly, this. And I just really am so excited that we're gonna get this. Like, it is great how the MCU is able to get through the highest and lowest times, not just in the movies, but in the real world as well, that other franchise couldn't do, which is crazy thing. I mean, Star Wars, for example. I know I'm off track a bit, but I don't mean to. Like, Star Wars is so much into its past, it can't even move into the future because its fan base are so annoying, and not even they're all nutheads. And I mean, DC trying to start over again. I mean, Superman's doing good. Personally, I'm not a DC guy, a Superman guy, but all that. But anyway, at the end of the day, Secret Wars and Doomsday will be the best finale to the multiverse saga and to the first 6 phases and three decades of Marvel movies, especially the MCU as well. And I really hope it does justice. I really hope we get it done.